The Heart Place and Wellness Center, located at 103 Main Street in Ocho Rios, now has a new location at 21 Queen Street in Falmouth, Trelawney, offering ECG, echocardiograms, stress test, 24-hour blood pressure monitoring, and adult cardiology consultations. Our opening hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. To schedule an appointment, call 876-417-5164, 876-228-8124, or email us at info@theheartplaceja.com. With a healthy heart, the beat goes on.
Phoenix Health and Vision Center now has 2 locations. St. Anne's Bay, 65 Main Street beside the Health Center. And now Shop 30 Champion Plaza, Falmouth, Trelawney. You heard me right. Shop 30 Champion Plaza, Falmouth, Trelawney. The only full-service eye care center for all your designer frames and designer glasses. Plus, complete eye care. Book all your appointments now in St. Anne's Bay. Call 876-972-2388, 876-589-8327. For Falmouth and its environs, call this number, 876-533-0540. Looking forward to seeing you at both locations. Phoenix Health and Vision Center. Now at Champion Plaza, Falmouth, Trelawney.
Oliver's Pharmacy, located at 26 Market Street, Falmouth, is your friendly community pharmacy. Fill your prescriptions, get personal advice, gifts, over-the-counter medicines, cholesterol, blood pressure, and blood sugar tests. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sundays 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Telephone 876-617-3779. Oliver's Pharmacy, a proud community partner of Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Hi there, I'm Carlene Street, inviting you to join me every Sunday on Fit FM 96.7 for We Lickle But With Talawa, a program highlighting Jamaicans who are making significant contributions abroad and their impact on our communities. That's We Lickle But With Talawa, every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. with a repeat on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. on Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Cultural Mix, an exciting radio show identifying and showcasing cultural diversity across the world through music, interviews, and lively discussions. Join Bev Moonchild on Fit FM 96.7, Fridays 6 to 8 p.m. Cultural Mix, everything cultural. Tune in. Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music.
You've got to give this. I'm standing 10 feet tall.
Cultural Mix, an exciting radio show identifying and showcasing cultural diversity across the world through music, interviews, and lively discussions. Join Bev Moonchild on Fit FM 96.7, Fridays 6 to 8 p.m. Cultural Mix, everything cultural. Tune in. Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music.
You've got to give. Last night I had a dream upon the four corners of the world, shone the light of love, erasing my hatred, greed, and pain, revealing to man what life's really worth. Yeah. 1,000 years.
Know yourself, know your roots, know your culture. You're in tune to Culture Mix with Bev Moonchild and Fit FM 96.7. Fridays, 6 to 8 p.m. I'm on
1,000 years. 1,000 years of peace. Last night I had a dream. War was an obstacle at the past, buried in the history book. Racism was no more, extinguished by a ray of hope. Yeah. 1,000 years, 1,000 years, 1,000 years of peace. 1,000 years, 1,000 years, 1,000 years of peace. Righteousness cover the earth, little children play and sing. Overpowered for feeling, make me wanna jump and sing. Yeah. 1,000 years, 1,000 years.
Know yourself, know your roots, know your culture. You're in tune to Culture Mix with Bev Child on Fit FM 96.7. Fridays, 6 to 8 p.m. I'm on
1,000 years, 1,000 years, 1,000 years of peace. Yeah, 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 yeah. 1,000 years, 1,000 years, 1,000 years of peace. 1,000 years, 1,000 years, 1,000 years of peace.
So I'm going to sing the song. 1,000 years. It is Cultural Mix and it is Friday. It is May 21, 2021. And we are in the studios of Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. Studio full this evening, people. And we are ready and raring to go. So I'm your host, Bev Moonchild. And guess what? We're really going to have a cultural mix this evening, right? As you see, we are having some strangers with us, visitors with us. Don't even them know me, I say. But we'll soon, we'll soon find out what is happening, right? So everybody, we want you to check in all of the parishes, check in all of the communities, check in. And as usual, you're going to tell us where you're checking in from, right? It is Friday. And of course, you can check out Facebook for Fit FM 96.7. You can check out YouTube for Fit FM 96.7 and also on Instagram. If you want to call, you can text us. WhatsApp text 876-482-4944 or 876-317-1991. Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music. And we are here this evening. We want you to stay with us for the rest of the afternoon, rest of the evening, next 2 hours. And you will hear what is happening with these exciting people. All right? Okay, good. So who do we have in studio this evening? Who do we have here? Who do we have? Name.
Oh. Yes. My name is Keishi. I'm from Japan.
Hi, my name is Sotaro, aka Bongoman. I'm from Osaka, Japan.
Osaka, Japan. So how did you come by aka
Bongoman.
Bongoman?
Yes. Bongoman.
Oh, Bongoman come. Where you get Bongoman?
Oh, my name is Keishi, aka Jabi.
Where you get Jabi?
Yeah.
Where you get Jabi? Jabi is from where? How you come by Jabi? How you know Jabi or Bongo Man?
Yeah, man.
How you get that name, Bongo Man? Who call you Bongo Man?
Yeah.
Who call you Bongo Man? Who
African symbol.
Huh?
African symbol.
African symbol, give them the name. Okay, so tell them what I just asked them, no? How they got the name?
どうやってその名前なんでその名前がついたんですか
African symbol, African symbol,
Gave him that name. Call that name.
called the name.
Call me the name. All right, all right. So you're from Japan, but what are you doing in Jamaica?
何
So
を
we
し
have
に
an
来ましたか
interpreter, you know.
今日は何し、ジャマイカには何しに来ましたか
I come to Jamaica 2 months ago because I am a DJ who love reggae music.
And for the same thing,
Currently in Jamaica, studying English.
studying English.
Yeah.
Studying English.
Studying
Okay.
English.
So people, we have an interpreter, and guess who the interpreter is? None other than Rankin Pumpkin. She's our interpreter this evening. So we're going to go through, because we find out that the Japanese, they really like the Jamaican culture. But what about Jamaica that you like? What about the Jamaican culture that you love?
ジャマイカのどういうカルチャーが好きですか
Use the mic.
Yeah. We love reggae music and beautiful country. Very good ocean.
Good culture. Good
Nature.
Me too.
Me too, me too. But why you decide to come to Jamaica? What make you decide of all the countries? We have so much countries in the Caribbean. So why you choose Jamaica?
なぜジャマイカを選んだんですか
DJ music, reggae music, dancehall music.
Yeah.
Which one?
レゲエが好きか、ダンスホールが好きか、
Sound system. Which
サウン
one?
ドシステムか、どういう、特には何で
Reggae music.
Reggae music,
Yeah.
reggae music, reggae music. Who is a reggae artist that you love?
Many artists.
Many?
Yeah.
Which one you love? Which one you really love?
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Garnet
Garnet Silk.
Silk.
Yeah,
Okay,
Peter
okay.
Tosh.
Peter Tosh. Okay, okay. So tell me about the sound system that you have.
サウンドシステム持ってる
Rhythm
の
Rider.
I don't have.
Rhythm Rider. The sound
いや
system.
サウンドシステムは持ってるのか They don't have a
They don't have a
sound
sound.
system, but they have a sound
They have a
called
sound.
Rhythm
Oh,
Rider.
Rhythm Rider is a sound. Tell me about Rhythm Rider. What you do? Where you play?
どこでプレイしたりしてるんですか大阪
Where you play with the sound?
Osaka.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. So since you're coming to Jamaica, who are some of the artists that you link up with?
どういうアーティストとリンクアップしましたかジャマイカ来てから
Roland Barrel.
Roland Barrett, who that now?
Jamaican artist.
Jamaican artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lady. Why do you rather?
There is somebody see your face,
Johnny Dollar.
Yes.
Big Two.
Big Joe. Who's the other artist? Any other artists?
他は
You getting special from anybody? Anybody doing music for them?
It's
Talking
now
about
they are plan to link up artists.
Okay, we have any music, Julia, that we can play? Uh-huh. Lady.
German influence and selector KC now we say big up Osaka, Japan. I also line up the rhythm nice and proper because this sound play the music for the people. I also see no evil, do no evil, hear no evil. This is Lila Ike. Run it up. Selector KC, your place so nice. Oh Lord, Anytime you string up with whole of vibe. Selector KC, me say me thankful. So the dub you just a spin for your turntable. Nicing up the ear, I guess you're willing and you're able to play. Cause you are done as humble as alarm. Anytime you mix your sound, you don't need the helping hand. You play for your guns, think a life and then time peace of mind. Anywhere you playing, I you know it never mind. Every single line, all when it the rhyme, you are nice. Yeah, man, them for no say Selector KC now we say big up Osaka, Japan. I also line up the rhythm nice and proper because this sound play the music for the people. I also see no evil, do no evil, hear no evil. This is Lila Ike. Run it up. Selector KC, your place so nice. Oh Lord, Lord. Anytime you string up with whole of vibe. Selector KC, me say me thankful. So the dub you just a spin for your turntable. Nicing up the ear, I guess you're willing and you're able to play. Cause you are done as humble as alarm. Anytime you mix your sound, you don't need the helping hand. You play for your and strength of life and then time peace of mind. Anywhere you playing, I you know it never mind. Every single line, all when it the rhyme, you are nice up in the session tonight. Selector KC, you play
we have been with Rhythm Rider since 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
So Lila Ikea did a special for you.
Yeah.
Lila Ikea sing for them just now. But you were singing the song, you know the song?
この曲を知ってるか
この曲を知ってるか
一緒に歌ってた。
The one that was just playing.
Oh, Lila Ike?
Lila Ike.
Yeah, big tune. my
tune?
Yeah, my favorite artist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lila Ikea. Big tune.
Big tune.
What about Bongo?
Bongo.
Big tune?
Yama. Big tune.
Big tune, big tune, big tune. So tell me now, how in Osaka, Japan, which music is popular there from Jamaica?
大阪ではどのアーティスト、ジャマイカのどのアーティストが一番有名ですか？
Bush Banton. Bush Banton. Protege.
Protege.
Chronicles.
Chronicle.
Many artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, where do you play? Where do you play since 2020 with Rhythm Rider?
いつでもどこで
In Japan?
どこでプレイしましたか？まだできたばっかり。
You play, you select music? Rhythm Rider, they play anywhere?
They that form the sound
system
before, right before they
come to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go back now, you're going to be playing.
帰ったらプレイしますよね。
Yeah. Anytime ready, man.
Anytime ready. So use the mic so the people can hear. Tell them use the microphone. Tell them to use the mic.
マイクでもっと大きく言ってください、みんなに。
Oh.
Because the people on Facebook need to hear.
Oh.
To hear. So you tell them.
Oh, we are Rhythm Rider. Oh, anytime ready, man.
Anytime ready, man.
Yes.
So the Jamaican patois is what they love and not the English accent. The Jamaican language, the Jamaican talk, patois is what they love and not the English really.
英語よかパトワの方が好きよね。
Ah, yes.
Yeah, man. Big tune.
Big tune.
Yes. Some of the slangs that they pick up. So how you like Jamaica so far?
どういうとこが好きですか？今ジャマイカで来てから。
Oh, Jamaican people are very kind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And beautiful view.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, fruits.
Roots.
Yeah, many fruits.
Roots. What about
And beautiful lady.
beautiful lady?
Yeah.
Well, somebody asking if you're married. Ask them, Rankin, if you're married.
結婚してるか？
No.
Somebody asking if you're married. Ask him if you're married.
Somebody ask,
Not married. Them Jamaican girls want a Japanese.
ジャマイカの女性が日本人の男性が好きって言ったらどうする？
Wow, amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
amazing. So tell me now, in Japan, the culture, how is the culture in Japan compared to the culture in Jamaica?
ジャマイカのカルチャーと日本のカルチャーを比べたらどう違いますか？
Japanese culture.
Oh,
Speaking
yeah.
Japanese. Speaking Japanese.
ブランニューが、なんか、ブランニューの流行り具合が違うなっていうのが、
About music, about reggae music, different from Japan and Jamaica. Brand new. The people love brand new tune in Jamaica than Japan.
少し入ってくるのが遅いというか。
Japan, coming to Japan, the brand new tune is a little delay. So they're like,
It's the same thing for Bongo Man too. Did he say the same thing?
Bongo Man.
音楽、レゲエに対するバイブスがジャマイカ人の方が何倍も強く感じる。
The vibes of when people react to vibes, they're stronger than in Japan. People in Japan.
Stronger. So which one of the music is the Japanese love? They love the dancehall or they love the roots reggae? Which one
日
is
本
more
人
popular?
はルーツレゲエとかダンスホール、どういうジャンルのレゲエが好きか。
Give him the microphone.
ファンデーションとか、ファンデーション、ルーツレゲエ。
Foundation roots reggae is what
Yeah.
they love.
Love.
And that's what you love.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you came in earlier in your mask, right? So we have mask for you, Fit FM mask.
Oh, okay.
How is the coronavirus? How is the COVID-19 in Japan?
コロナはどうですか日本では。
I'm from Osaka. Many COVID-19. Yeah.
And Bongo?
少しずつは減ってきています。
It's getting less. The people COVID infected people getting lesser.
Oh, it's getting less. It's getting better. You don't have to put it over. It's yours. It's getting better there.
Yeah.
So, is it that Japanese always wear masks for different reasons? Is it mask wearing new to them?
Is mask new to?
Due to Japanese.
マスクは日本ではいろんな時に使っているけれども、そのマスクをしないといけないということは、新しく始まったことですか？
コロナが始まってから。
2年ぐらい前から。
From 2 years, been 2 years since Corona.
Okay. So there was never mask wearing before?
それまでマスクはしませんでしたか
？Yes.
There was? So if they're sick, they might wear a mask. If they have a cold, they wear a mask. So it's not
風
new.
邪ひいた時とかはしてたっていうことですね。
あ、そうですね。
Yes.
Yes.
Same thing for Jabi? Yeah. Where's the places that you have visited in Jamaica so far? Places that they have gone to. Which part them gone? Which part them go so far?
どこに行きましたか、ジャマイカの。
どこ行ったの
Where's the place's name?
アフリカンシンボルスタジオ。makes we are currently making songs in the studio of African symbol.
Okay. So they're not going nowhere?
They will go Peter Tosh Tom And then we go
Mandeville.
Mandeville, Garnet Sick Tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob Marley tomb too?
Yeah. No, not that.
Not yet. 9 miles.
No.
Next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
So that's Garnet Silk
Yeah.
and Peter Tosh tomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good place.
Huh?
Good place.
They went to St. Anne Bay Beach yesterday.
St. Anne Bay Beach. So you find the beach?
Yeah. Swim.
Swim. So when you go back to Japan?
It's kind of the
Next year, March. Next year, 2022.
2022. That's when they go back. That's when they go
Yeah,
back?
they come for one year
They
school.
come for 1
Yeah.
year of school. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're here for a long time. So you will learn much. Talk to me about Jamaican food now. Which one of the Jamaican food them love?
ジャマイカのご飯はどういうご飯が好きですか？
Ital food.
You know what?
Healthy.
Healthy. What is that? Healthy ital food. What kind of food though? Dumpling, rice, what? Yam, what kind of food?
ヤムとかダンプリンとかご飯ライスとかどれが好きですか？
Aki.
You love Aki.
I love Aki.
Aki.
Yeah. Of course.
You love Aki too. Okay. That's Aki. One of the music. Over here, one of the music. Another dub from who this time? Okay, so we're playing the next dub. We're talking to two Japanese sound system DJs, Jabi and Bongo. We'll soon come back. It's Cultural Mix. Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music.
Right about now, it's all about the legendary Big Mountain teaming up with KC from Osaka, Japan. Real dub blade style coming at your world. Get ready for this one, Big Mountain KC. Ooh, KC, we love how you play every day. Yeah. You make selection a favorite way. Every day, everything look nice before my eyes. Select a KC will make selection right. Suddenly the day turns into night. Ooh, celebrate. KC is on the stage and don't. Oh no, hesitate, la-di-da, to feel the music, feel this dub plate, yeah. Ooh, KC, we love how you play, every day, yeah. You make selection a favorite way, you make our troubles go away, KC, you're a champion. Yeah, the moon appears to shine and light the sky with the hail of Selector KC. 'Cause everyone know KC's selection so nice. I can see that. KC make the dance go wild, and he won't, oh no, hesitate, la-di-da, to light up the dance hall with the Big Mountain to play. Yeah. Ooh, KC, we love how you play every day, yeah. You make selection a favorite way. You make our troubles go away. KC, you're a champion. Ooh, KC, we love how you play. The legendary Big Mountain teaming up with KC from Osaka, Japan. Let's hear it for KC. We love your way.
for KC. Bop, 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 bop. Selector KC out of Osaka, Japan. Right? Right, and they're here with us just vibing. It is Cultural Mix, and we are in the studios of Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music, Trelawney's Radio, and we want you to continue listening to us. We have an interpreter here in studio, Ranking Punking herself, with her fellow Japanese DJs, selectors coming out here for what? A 1 year, 1 full year of study. So they go back next year. By the time them go back to Japan, them a kill sound. You know, because guess what? They're getting all of the dubs. That last one was from who? Big Mountain. Yeah. Big Mountain. Okay, okay. I see you have things written on your paper, man. Share with us what you have written over there. What you have written on your paper? Yeah, what you have written down?
We are delivering live in Jamaica on YouTube. The channel name is Rhythm Rider Channel.
Okay. Rhythm Rider Channel, YouTube?
YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about you, Casey? What you have written on your paper?
Yeah. Oh, me too.
Me too.
Japanese people on Jamaican culture or teach on Rhythm Rider Channel, YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Rhythm Rider YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. So if you want to link them up on YouTube on Rhythm Rider channel, right? That's KC and Bongo. Jabi and
Bongo Man.
Jabi and Bongo Man.
Yeah.
Bongo Man are come, and we have Jabi, and of course we have Ranking Pumpkin. She was on with us, but it didn't come in studio. She was on the telephone with us last year with her interview. So we are here with Jabi and Bongo. They are from Japan, learning the Jamaican culture, of course, and trying to learn as much so they can go back to Japan and create that kind of impression that them love. And they love the reggae music, roots music. And it is frightening and concerning too that when we look, people from outside come in Jamaica for the culture, and Jamaica, like they don't appreciate the culture, it kind of mix up. People from outside come, enjoy it, love it, but the people here sometimes kind of don't want to embrace it. So it is very good to see people coming in and embracing the culture. So we have them here and want people to hail up. Whatever you have a question to ask them about Japan, yes, you can text in. Let us hear what you want to hear from them. Or maybe we could even play a Ranking Pumpkin song. She's here. Some music from Ranking Pumpkin. She's here. And somebody said it, I loved Ranking Pumpkin on Magnum Kings and Queens.
Thank you.
Yes, the person said it here.
Thank you.
Love her on Magnum Kings and Queens. So people remember Ranking Pumpkin and the kind of impression that she created. So she has 2 other Japanese here, and they might even be creating a bigger impression than what Ranking Pumpkin did, because they're here for 1 year. And Ranking here for years, so they can't outbeat you. You live here, so them can't come and beat you at all. You are here. So we're talking to these 2 young men from Japan, and we want to know what caused them to come to Jamaica in the first place. Why they wanted to come to Jamaica.
どうしてジャマイカに行きたかったんですか?
Let them talk in Japanese and then you can interpret it. Tell them to speak in Japanese.
日本語でも。
サウンドをやるって決めて、レゲエの本場ジャマイカで修行したいと思って、アフリカンシンボルゲストハウスに来させてもらいました。
Since they decided to form a sound and they want more thing to learn in Jamaica, so that decide to come Jamaica to stay at African symbol place guest house.
Okay, all right. Let me see. I have things written down too. So tell them I have things written down. Tell them in Japanese that I have things written down too that I'm going to be asking.
尋ねることを書いたから、それ。
Okay. Okay. So, talk to me about Osaka, Japan. How is life there on a regular day?
普段は、大阪ではどんなんでしたか？普段の大阪での生活。仕事？
ジャマイカに来るまでずっと仕事を してて、お金貯めて今回来たっていう。
The work and save money.
The work and save.
From Jamaica.
What the weather? Talk to us about weather. What the weather stay? The weather.
気候はどうですか？
ジャマイカの、
日本
日本
ジャパン
Japan.
日本の。
まあ、四季があって、寒い時期もあれば暖かい時期もある。
For different seasons, there are cold seasons and hot and warm season.
So it's kind of similar to Jamaica.
似てますか？
日本とジャマイカ。気候の面で言ったら全然違いますよね。
Totally different about the weather.
Okay. So we want to hear from Bongo too. Let him give us his side of the story, you know, how it is for him, how Japan, you know, tell us if you wanted somebody to come to Japan to vacation or to, you know, what is the main thing you would tell them?
もし誰か from Jamaica?
If somebody coming from Jamaica to go to Japan,
ジャマイカから日本に
you would tell them that they can see when they reach there.
観光とかに来るとしたら、どこが一番、おすすめですか？
自然。
Nature?
Nature.
Okay. Nothing else? Just nature?
他は
Nature and
日本に来るとしたら
What was that? Tell me what was that?
日本の
He just said something. Tell me what that is.
お寺とかは
Temple.
That's all the music.
Temple.
He said temple. What is that?
Well, the temple is Shrine. We have culture, Buddhism temples.
Okay. So you go to the shrine, you go to the temple?
テンプルとか、神社とかお寺とかには行ったりしますか？
月に一度ぐらい行きます。
Once a month.
Once a month. Okay. So when you go to the temple, what do you chant? What do you say?
なんて言うんですか？お祈りの時は。
仕事頑張れるようにとか、
make myself to work good.
So there's like a Japanese, like a prayer or anything in Japanese?
お祈りの方法とか。
No song, no nothing?
歌とかあるか。
お祈り。hand.
Just the hand?
Yeah.
No music, no sound, no song, no prayer, no nothing?
歌とかそんなんもないね。
No song, maybe.
A song?
No song. No.
And no words, no nothing. No chant, nothing?
No chant.
Just go and
yeah, the hands together.
For how long?
Close.
How long you do this for?
How long?
So if you walk into the temple, you sit and you do this for what? For 5 minutes? I just want to get an understanding.
ちょっと理解させてください。行った時にお寺とか神社とか、何分間とか、座ってかとか、なんか、どのぐらい何をするか教えてください。
まず、一礼をして、
one time?
そして、お賽銭を入れます。
like donation, many
donation,
money, small money, but like change.
Okay.
Put in
Put it in your offering plate.
Yeah,
we call it
box.
offering plate.
The big box.
Collection plate, we call it in Jamaica. Put in your money and you go.
And then
you bow.
そして、手を合わせて、
together, together.
それぞれに、思っている願いを、伝えます。
What in your mind? And just what is mind like don't really talk, but
what is on your mind will come true.
Yeah.
So you have to just be there and be sincere. So you just do your bow or whatever is in your mind. So you don't have to vocalize it.
No.
Oh, understand, right? So we understand it. So you go for the people who maybe didn't hear us. You go into the temple. You don't have to be talking. In silence.
Yeah, silence.
You bow and you are reverent in your silence. And whoever you're praying to or understand the silence and give you whatever you want, or
Yeah.
So no need to talk.
No need to talk. That's God, the Buddha
will understand
what's in your mind.
Okay. I would love that church. Tell him in Japanese that I would love that.
すごい好き。いいです。すごいいいです。
Thank you.
No talking, just
教会でもそうだったらいいな。
Yeah. Too much talking. What about Casey? Yeah. Same thing for him? Same thing for him? He goes to the temple too?
いや、あなたも、その、お寺とかに、どのぐらい来ますか？
僕はもう年に1回とか、
Once a year.
Once a year?
頻繁には行かないです。
Buddhist?
Buddhist?
Temple?
temple.
仏教と。
Yes.
仏教と。
仏教と。
Yes.
Once a year.
一回だけか。
普段から、感謝してるんで。
He always bless every day. Regularly. Maybe everywhere. Every time. Blessing every day.
Blessing every day. We go to the temple once a year.
Go to temple on special day. Special day.
Special day.
Yeah.
Special days. Okay. So we want some of that in Jamaica because we go to church every Sunday. Tell him. Every Sunday or
ジャマイカ人
every Saturday.
は毎週日曜日に教会に行ってる。
Wow.
Every Sunday in the week too. Tell him. Saturday, Sunday, and maybe one day in the week.
一回。週一
Tell
回。
him.
一度
Yeah.
行ってみたいです。
Very regular.
教会。
He wants to go one time.
You want to go one time?
Yeah.
And the religion is Buddhism.
Yeah,
Buddhists, they are both Buddhists, right?
二人とも仏教徒
Or no religion?
かない。
No.
No, he's not Buddhist. No religion.
宗教は持ってないんですか？
No.
No.
I have.
Religion.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. So when he comes to Jamaica now, that's a difference for the year because he's going to be seeing people going to church every Saturday or every Sunday and in the week too. And when he goes to church, it's going to be a lot of noise, singing and praying and dancing.
もう毎週土曜日とか日曜日に教会に行ったらもう歌ったり踊ったりいろいろこう宣教っていうかがお話とかしたりですごいうるさい。
It's not Buddhist, it's Christianity. Christians, not Buddhists in Jamaica. Mainly.
ほとんどが教会のクリスチャン。
But certainly there are other there are Buddhist persons who practice Buddhism are in Jamaica. But for the most part, it's Christianity. But then we have the Rasta Nyabingi that you can go to. You need to take them to the African symbol, you take them to Nyabingi.
Oh, we went to Bingi Pitford. Yeah.
How was that for them? How them enjoy it? How them like it?
Yeah, what they know Bingi, Naya Bingi, because we went to there after before their drumming start. Drumming start nighttime, but because we have to go back home, curfew, so we couldn't stay.
So they don't get any drumming yet?
No, but they visit and Rasta no. ピットフォーのラストのナヤビンギセンター。
So we're going to play another dub for KC from this time from make we hear who the dub coming from.
Rhythm Rider dub.
Rhythm Rider dub.
You don't know. Some of them can't see, but you're the original. See, so Upton James said that say squeeze out and lead out. See? Yeah. was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, he's been running ever since. It's been a long, such a long time coming, but I know Casey would get them all. Oh, yes, he would. It's been too hard for living, and I'm afraid to die. Don't know what's up there.
Come on, this is Rhythm Rider, the champion sound. I'm in a weird enough throne. Satoru, KC, Malroots. This is Ken Booth. Come on, this is Rhythm Rider, the champion sound. I'm in a weird enough throne. Satoru, KC, Malroots. This is Ken Booth. Rhythm Rider. Play good music all the time. Rhythm Rider sheltered me from a sound boy with the plates. They can play the plates all night long, that you all can understand. The finest dub I ever heard, sound boy, is when Rhythm Rider I play a sound, and people give everything we own just to see Rhythm Rider I play.
FM 96.7, your life, your music, with your host Bev Moonchild, and we're here with our Japanese DJs, KC and Bongo, aka Jabi. And you realize he was mouthing the specials that were there. So we want him to sing them now. We want him to sing the special, Ken Booth special. Take up the mic, KC. Take up the mic, take up the microphone. And give it the rhythm. Give it the rhythm, Julia. Give it the rhythm, Julia. Give it the rhythm, Julia. Give it the Ken Booth. The Ken Booth. Okay, which one? Okay. Because I wanted him to hear. I want to hear him with the Ken Booth. Because I realized he was mouthing while Ken Booth was giving us the special there.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
You going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on. I will be everything I own. Give up my own. Everything I want. Just to have you once again. Big tune. Big tune. Big tune. Big tune.
All night long, that you all can understand. The finest dub I ever heard, sound boy, is when Rhythm Rider I play a sound, and people give everything we own just to see Rhythm Rider I play this sound. And
we are the DJs for Rhythm Rider Sound, coming out of Osaka, Japan. They are here with us. Cultural Mix on your radio, Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music, and it is your program Cultural Mix with your host Bev Moonchild, of course. So tell me now, Jabi, what are some of the popular dance in Japan?
Popular dance?
Mm-hmm. Japan. Is there any dance? Or dance generally. Like in Jamaica, we have all different kind of dance moves.
No movement.
No movement?
Yeah, dance.
Oh, still society. What you don't show no expression. What? Ask them.
Oh, festival dance.
Festival.
Yeah.
Okay.
Japan many festival summertime.
Summertime.
Yeah.
Okay. And what has been happening now since COVID?
コロナで、あと、それはどういう。
もう中止になっていってる。
Stop everything.
Stop.
Are they gonna open up soon? Anything?
もうすぐ、始まる、開催されるのもあるか。
まだわからないですね、先のどうなるか。
No?
They don't know what they come next.
What will happen
What will happen
next?
next, yeah.
So you don't want to go back now then?
帰りたくないねんね。
We're still Jamaica.
Yes. We love Jamaica.
Love Jamaica. All right. The Jamaican artists. So we have persons who are popular dancehall artists. Then we have persons who are popular, what we call them now, roots artists. And then we have the sound system culture. So you can have a sound clash. Do you plan to have like a sound clash when you go back to Japan with Rhythm Rider sound?
日本に帰ったらサウンドクラッシュするつもりはあるか。
機会があれば
By
やります。
By chance.
By chance? Not planning for it?
プランはしてないのか。
You have to put something together, man. Have something together when you go back.
まず、今のプランは、オールダブプレートミックスを作ること。
Right now they are about whole double plate mix CD. They're going to compile CD first.
Okay. Are they students?
Yeah, they're students English class. Yeah.
Which college? Which school? Which university?
Montego Bay. Private language school. Language center. Private language center.
Learning center.
Yeah.
In Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay. So how the English class is going? Ask them for me.
英語のクラスはどんな感じですか？
ステップバイステップ。
Step by step. Step by step for you too. Talk to me now about, we have the Rastafari culture in Jamaica. Is the Rastafari culture influential in Japan?
ラスタのカルチャージャマイカにあるけれども、それは日本にも影響してるか？
ラスタミュージックが好きな人は、ラスタについて学んでいる人も多いと思います。
When people who love Rasta root music and they study deeply to Rasta culture in Japan.
What about Jabi?
Jabi は
そう。Rasta culture.
Rasta culture について。
でも僕自身、すごい、なんやろ。いいなって思うことは吸収していきたいなとは、ラスタカルチャー。
About the Rasta culture, when anything he get impression, he wants to take it from Rasta.
So are there Rastas in Japan?
in Japan 日本でもラスタいますか？
Like a Rasta community in Japan.
ラスタのコミュニティとかは。
コミュニティまではないですけど、まあ少ないですよね、ジャマイカに比べたら。
It's less numbers of people.
Less numbers.
Yeah.
You may find one or two or so.
一人二人ラスタ。
もう少し。
もう。
Okay. All right. So, coming in Jamaica, and of course, that would be one of their interests. the Rastafari culture would be one of their interests to study.
ジャマイカで、学びたいことをラスタについてっていうのもありますかっていうことです。You ask him? Ask them? No, just...
If that's one of the culture they want to study coming into Jamaica.
そのラスタカルチャーもジャマイカで学びたかったことですか？
まあ、ラスタだけに限らず、ジャマイカの、まあ、カルチャーであったりとか、いろんなことを。
Any culture in Jamaica?
Any cultural practice?
Yes.
Practice in Jamaica.
Any cultural practice. Okay. And they have not gone much places because I wanted to find out from them. So far, what is it that they really like, that they have seen? Any cultural practice that they have seen, that them really love it, them like it? Anything that they have seen so far coming in Jamaica? For example, if they went down to Pit 4, what them say down Pit 4 that them really love?
このラスタのコミュニティに行ってどういうのが好きです。いいなと思いましたか？まあ、ジャマイカのカルチャーについて行ったり体験したことのどういうことがいいなと思いましたか
？Nothing? What about,
まるで、日本の、お寺神社みたいな雰囲気で、思わず礼をして入りました。
When they went to the Nyaming Pit for the entrance and also the tabernacle, feel like same like a Japanese Buddhist temple. So the same they were getting the bamboo and the bow and entering.
Okay. That is what me I talk about.
Yeah.
How similar it is.
Yeah.
So you go and you feel that kind of same kind of thing. Yeah. And you bow and you hold a reverence and that kind of similarity. I'm sure they will see more of it as the time goes on and them really go to a bingy now. Them can have that kind of experience when they go to a bingy. Really deep into the Rasta culture now. You know? Tell them
も
what
っと
I've
ラスタのカルチャー、ビンギ、始まってなかったけれども、この
Beating
間
of the drums
は
and
ド
so
ラ
on.
ムとかビンギが始まってた時体験したらもっとそういうのが強くなると思います。
Thank you.
Right. We have any other music so we can take a break and come back. It is cultural mix, folks, and we're having a different kind of culture. It is a cultural mix. That is a cultural mix. The Jamaican culture being mixed with the Japanese interest here. Cultural Mix, your program on Fit FM 96.7. And of course, I'm your host, Bev Moonchild here, chatting with two GJs out of Japan, calling themselves Jabi and Bongo Man. Just think about the names. Them sound like Jamaican names. Not true? Yeah, man, they like everything about the Rasta culture. One same like Aki. We're going to play some music and then we'll come right back. All right?
Let's play Rankin Pumpkin.
Okay, we're getting a Rankin Pumpkin music. Lockdown. Which one? Corona. Lockdown. Corona put us on lockdown. Music coming out from Rankin Pumpkin herself.
Jamaica, Corona, take over the world. Pandemic, Corona, pandemic, Corona, pandemic, Corona, pandemic. De La Vega, lockdown. Portmore, lockdown. St. Catherine, lockdown. Lockdown City, lockdown. Lockdown Franca's, South Spring, Pulbe, Kingston, St. Andrew, Tukulalendom. Phuket, Ceballos, to them a condom after COVID-19 touched them. Airport, seaport,
Charlie, I hear me. A song the bad, a song the tough. Play it again. With
pandemic, Corona pandemic, Corona pandemic, Corona, take over Jamaica, Corona, take over the world. Pandemic, Corona pandemic, Corona pandemic, Corona pandemic. De La Vega, lockdown. Portmore, lockdown. St. Catherine, lockdown. Lockdown City, lockdown. Lockdown Franca's, South Spring, Pulbe, Kingston, St. Andrew, Tukulalendom. Phuket, Ceballos, to them a condom after COVID-19 touched them. airport, seaport, country, lockdown, economy beat them, system blip them, Donald Trump, him eye them, pop them. Wall Street shut them, Donald not run, but Almighty Jah say we fish it down. Batman forward, Batman pull up, now Batman sit down, Batman sit down. Relax like walls was in a cell block, in a stop show up like a 6 boss. People that like a million bounty, we protect ourselves, family and community. Not touching up is not this. Nobody touch me finger and flip. Again, put up a hand for your chest like Rasta. Say big up and put up one finger. Keep your mouth under bullock up mask. Go get your water with soap and wash. Keep up social distance. Get up people squeeze in a yard under boiling sun. Oh Lord, lockdown. China, fools and lockdown. Lockdown, Europe, lockdown. Lockdown, New York, lockdown. Pandemic, corona pandemic, corona pandemic, corona pandemic, corona, take over Jamaica, corona, take over Japan. 誰にも触れない日本の挨拶をね、敬礼、合唱、会釈。
Come on, this is Rhythm Rider, the champion sound. And we know we're in a frown. Sataro, KC, Malroots. This is Ken Booth. Rhythm Rider. Play good music all the time. Rhythm Rider sheltered me from a sound boy with the plates. They can play the plates all night long. That you all can understand. The finest dub I ever heard. Sound boy is when Rhythm Rider I play a sound, and people give everything we own just to see Rhythm Rider I play this sound, and we would give everything we own just to see Rhythm Rider I play this sound. If you want to hear good music all the time.
Yeah, man, them for no say Selector KC now, say big up Osaka.
And Fit FM 96.7. And we tune in every Friday. We lock in. I Shadrach said that.
We lock in Cultural Mix on your radio, 96.7 Fit FM, your life, your music. And of course, I'm your host, Bev Moonchild. Guess what? We are really having a cultural mix this evening. One culture from Japan mixing with another culture from Jamaica. So it is real cultural mix this evening. And we have two guests here, and we have our interpreter, Ranking Pumpkin, because the Japanese, them, not really learn the lingua so good yet. So we need an interpreter. And you know, once Jamaicans is people who look like them, then call them Chinese. So somebody's saying here on Facebook, the Chinese, them are gone good. But they're not Chinese. They're Japanese. And as we talk about Japanese, what are the Japanese names that you have? The names.
Oh, my name is Keishi.
Mm-hmm.
Sotaro.
Sotaro?
Yes.
Is there a meaning to the name?
あと、日本では、長男に太郎とつけます。
そうなんや。In Japan, traditional culture, they have a firstborn son using Taro name at the bottom part of Taro. He have so Taro. Sometimes some you Taro and.
Okay, what about Casey?
Casey は
Any Casey?
漢字に心が2つ入ってて、親が心優しい子になるようにっていうことで。
with his Chinese character, that his Chinese character of the name, Casey is have a heart to heart. So his parents wishing he's very kind person.
Oh, I will see it. Yeah, he's so pleasant. Tell him he's very kind, nice person.
優しそうでいい人だと思い
Thank
ます。
you.
Yeah, so we can see that coming forward as you talk about the traditional culture with the names having Toro at the end. All right, some popular Japanese words that we can learn. Maybe we can have a quick Japanese
あ
class
ー
here
日本
now.
語の
Popular
もう
words,
めち
popular
ゃくちゃ
words,
有名な言葉教えてください。
popular words.
なんでやねん。
What that mean? It has to be a word that is fit for airplane.
It's なんでやねん。it's Osaka slang. Osaka, particularly Osaka people, Osaka and the kind of west side people, slang.
So what it means? What it
難
means?
しいな。
What it means?
when
Ask me what it
something
means.
because something shocking or astonished.
Oh,
Some people
astonished,
they
okay.
astonished. People say, "What's that?"
Okay. Walk on.
We are like, "Wagwan, what's that?"
What's that?
Yeah.
Let me hear it. I want to learn it. So.
なんでやねん。
Nandeanen.
なんでやねん。
Nandeanen. Another one.
他
We have a quick Japanese class.
他
Hello or good evening or good morning or something like that.
おー、こんにちは。Hello.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah. Thank you. ありがとう。
Arigato.
ありがとう。
Arigato.
Yeah, thank you.
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa. And konnichiwa is what again?
Hello.
Hello.
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa. Okay, so tell me about the studio now. You recording?
スタジオでレコーディングしてるんですか？
Yes. ジャマイカに来て、初めてやりてます。
Since he came to Jamaica, he started doing the recording work.
Oh, is
Right.
that going? What is he recording?
何をレコーディングしてますか？
DJ スタイルで、アフリカンシンボルプロデュースのもと、
Okay.
作ってます。
Is it
DJ style, African by African
do
symbol
they have
producer.
an album or a CD? What is a compilation? What are they having?
CD とかアルバムとか。
この1年間で EP を作ろうと思ってます。
EP.
EP, yeah.
EP. So what's on the EP? If they
EP
don't sing?
album.
EP, what's on it? Just selecting what's on the album.
No, that is his original song. He writing
he's
song- writing song
Okay.
and
Any that you can
creating.
sing now?
なんか歌ってますか？
OK。リリック、ジャパニーズ&イングリッシュ。
Okay.
レゲエがかかればお祭りだ。集まれレゲエバカ。アメリカ村からやってきた。街中ラスタから。レゲエがかかればお祭りだ。集まれレゲエバカ。アメリカ村からやってきた。街中ラスタから。
There's something about this gun finger in Jamaica right now. Oh, let me give you come one more time. Pull up, Big John. Pull up, one more time.
Yo, レゲエがかかればお祭りだ。集まれレゲエバカ。アメリカ村からやってきた。街中ラスタから。レゲエがかかればお祭りだ。集まれレゲエバカ。アメリカ村からやってきた。街中ラスタから。
Yes. So we have DJ Satoru.
DJ name, Bongo Man.
Okay. So we have Bongo Man from outer Osaka, Japan. And he's doing music too?
He's selecting. He's,
Oh, you're
yeah.
selecting. Okay. So you select and you sing. He selects and he
Yes, yes.
him are the artist. All right.
And
That's
also
the only
let me
song
see.
you have so far? Only one song so far?
一曲だけか。
今は一曲です。
That's first one. He worked on that. Yeah. Barbershop. Barbershop.
Barbershop?
One more song.
Okay, good. Barbershop, this one.
Yo, get barber shop, get ital shop, get ganja shop, get sexy girl.
Amiga naman again.
Barber shop, get ital shop, get ganja shop, get sexy girl.
Big tune, people. We are in the studios of FM 96.7, your life, your music, and you're hearing from two Japanese here who are here for a year at least to learn the Jamaican culture and, of course, to do some music. In the studios, you just heard from DJ Bongo Man with his Ghetto Corner Shop, Ghetto Ganja Shop, Ghetto Sexy Girl. Oh, what do you know about Sexy Girl now? What do you know about Sexy Girl?
どんなセクシーギャルのどんなとこ知ってますか？
綺麗な腰つき、バテライダー。
So, don't tell me it's African symbol teaching you those things. It's African symbol teaching them those things. So we like the vibe and we like what is happening and the fact that they are interested in Jamaican culture, you know, and they can come at least for a year and to be learning the culture. So we really, really, really love that. Anybody that want to shout out from Japan?
誰か
Where do we find you on social media?
ソーシャルメディアで SNS はどういう風にしてそこリズムライダーにこうコネクトできますか？
YouTube、リズムライダーチャンネル、Instagram、リズムライダー_ソタロ。
Okay.
Or my account
Yeah.
or Instagram.
Instagram.
Or K C or alphabet C. Oh no, or C C or _RR Japan.
Okay. So that's KC_RR Japan.
Yes.
That's for Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Any YouTube?
Or Rhythm Rider. Rhythm
Rider
channel.
Rhythm Rider channel.
Yes.
For YouTube. So you can catch them on Instagram, KC_RR Japan. That's for Casey here. Rhythm Rider YouTube channel for both of them. Rhythm Rider. And for we didn't hear for Sotaro for Instagram.
リズムライダー_ソタロ。SOTARO.
Okay, Sotaro.
Yes.
SOTARO, Sotaro. So you can follow them people on Instagram and on YouTube. They are here in Jamaica. You just hear that they have just gone into the studio and putting in some work. So maybe a few months from now, they should have some real big tune.
Yeah,
Tell them for me.
もう数ヶ月し
Use
た
the
ら
mic, use the mic.
数ヶ月したらビッグチューンが生まれますね。
Yes、日本語と英語を混ぜたオリジナルソング作ります。
Okay, so we can look out for some big tune from them in a few months from now. Okay, all right. So good going. Any other thing to play or what? Anything else?
I think I played them all.
Play, okay, so.
Roll Me Something with the ganja tune.
Oh, who fit for playing here now? All right, Roll Me Something. Who did that one?
This one kind of rough.
Okay, so it is cultural mix, folks, and a whole culture mixing up here. Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music. I am your host, Bev Moonchild. And when you look in the studio now, you say, who them people there? Well, they're not Chinese, they're Japanese. Stopping by this evening to give an interview. And these two young men are interested in the Jamaican culture, and them just come to learn the English first of all, and of course, to get into the music, right? So we just heard from one of them with their music. And of course, after them get into the thing good, then we know we're going to be having some lovely music coming from them. With, of course, Rankin Punkin, the interpreter, you know? So you know that them will come out with some good song out of the African Symbol Studio. All right? So from it's there, so, you know, them going to learn Rasta culture. Them going to learn Nyabingi. Them are going to learn Ital food. And the whole culture is going to be coming out to them. So maybe when we see them 6 or so months from now, them really are talk the Jamaican talk. Because they will learn everything. You hear them talk about sexy girl already, right? So you know, say, yes, man, and be right. You hear them. So very soon from now, we know them going to learn. But it is interesting though, because people come to Jamaica and want to get the lingo and everything, while we sometimes telling our children to speak properly. You know, so we know what them say, King have no honor in them own country. Strangers will come and embrace the culture, while we sometimes want to stand aside and turn our nose on it. But we are glad that they're here, and they must go make it before the curfew, right? So we know we're kind of coming down now with the interview. But it was good being here. Tell us how you feel.
どんな気持ちですか？
日本にいてたら、体験できないことをできてるんで、いい経験になっています。
It's a great experience that if he was in Japan, he couldn't get experience. So this is a great experience that I had.
Okay. And for Jabi?
毎日刺激多くて楽しいです。
It's every day he get impression, new impression, so it's very fun.
今日のことも含めて。
Also today, this experience too.
Konnichiwa. So konnichiwa is again. Thank you.
No.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, arigato.
Arigato?
Arigato.
So we're saying arigato.
Yeah.
Okay. Arigato.
Arigato.
Yeah, arigato.
Good.
Arigato. So it was good having you guys here. And we know you have to make it quickly for before the curfew at 8 o'clock. So we want to thank you for coming. And of course, we're looking out for the music.
音楽を楽しみにしてます、あなたたちの。
Yes. Okay. And we're going to follow you here. KC_RR Japan, Rhythm Rider channel for YouTube. So check them out, guys. They're here. We're going to be hearing more from them as soon as they're done with the music. Thank you so much, Rankin Punkin.
Thank you very much.
Yes. All the very best. African Symbol, big up yourself. And we know we're going to be hearing some good works coming from them after this. All right? So thank you, guys. All the best. Travel safely and be good. No sexy girl from the now.
Japan. I also line up the rhythm nice and proper because this sound play the music for the people. I also see no evil, do no evil, hear no evil. This is Lila Ike. Run it up. Select a case, see your place so nice. Oh Lord. Anytime you string up with wall of vibe. Select a case, see me say me thankful. So the dub you just a spin by your turntable. Nicing up the ear, I guess you're willing and you're able to play. Cause you are done as humble as alarm. Anytime you mix your sound, you don't need the helping hand. You play for your and strength and life. benevolent and peace of mind. Anywhere you playing, now you know it never mind. Every single line, all when it the rhyme, you and I some in the session tonight. Select a KC and play sweet. Mix a dub and just let it all repeat. The people them I say you're so strong, so strong. Select a KC like Osaka, Japan. I tell you say you play so nice. When you string up, they say we have to all a vibe. The people them I say you play nice, yes. Select a KC. Heights of a great sound, reach and catch. Any dance you playing up will never have to fret. You have played the best, so yes, you play it with your chest. So when you play your sound, we'll never get depressed. It wasn't an easy road, but see, they know you don't of them stuck, and yes, them overload. So right, you know you play the one, you bust the crowd, oh God. Selector KC, you play so nice. When you still up yourself, we have to all a vibe. The people them I say you're so strong, so strong. Selector KC, got the real veteran. Oh God, I say you play so sweet. Know that W, yes, just let it on repeat. The people them I say you're so strong, yes. Selector KC.
I'm assured of who I am and where I'm from, yeah. I'll never, never, ever, ever bow down to your system of oppression, 'cause I know who I am. Yes, I know where I'm from, and I know who I am, and who I am. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul. Here come the mystic soul. Here I come, don't ask from where. Please accept what I have to share. Soul traveling through the universe. Right and sigma tune, chorus and verse. In the realm of nothingness, I free my mind. Out of your zone, can't be confined. Here come the mystic soul.
Cultural mix. Cultural
Here
mix. Every Friday afternoon, 6 to 8 p.m. with Bev Moonchild and Fit FM 96.7. And we tune in every Friday. We lock in. Aisha Rock said that.
Soul traveling through the universe. Right and sigma tune, chorus and verse. In the realm of nothingness, I free my mind. Out of your zone, can't be confined. Unaffected by heat and cold. floating as an untainted soul.
Cultural mix.
A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time. A mystic song, yeah.
Cultural mix.
From a mystic mind.
Afternoon, 6 to 8 p.m. Deaf Moonchild and Fit FM.
Yeah, man, them for no say Selector KC now we say big up Osaka, Japan. I also line up the rhythm nice and proper because this sound play the music for the people. I also see no evil, do no evil, hear no evil. This is Lila Ike. Run it up. Selector KC, you play so nice. Oh Lord, Lord. Anytime you string up with wall of vibe. Selector KC, me say me thankful. So that dub you just a spin by your turntable. Nicing up the ear, I guess you're willing and you're able to play. Cause you are done as humble as alarm. Anytime you mix your sound, you don't need no helping hand. You play for your and strength of life and length and peace of mind. Anywhere you playing, now you know it never mind. Every single line, all when it the rhyme, you and nice up in the session tonight. Selector KC, you play sweet. Mix and dub your hand, just let it and repeat. The people them I say you're so strong, so strong. Selector KC, like Osaka, Japan. I tell you, say you play so nice. When you string up, they say we happy all a vibe. The people them I say you play nice, yes. Selector KC. Heights of a great sound, reach and care. Any dance you're playing up will never have to fret. You have played the best, so yes, you play it with your chest. So when you play your sound, whenever you're depressed, it wasn't an easy road. But see, they know you don't love them stuck, I guess them overload. So right, I know you play the one, you bust the crowd, oh God. Selector KC, you play so nice. When you still up.
Welcome back, folks, to Cultural Mix, your Friday evening program. This evening was just a different kind of program. We had our two DJs from Japan, and they were accompanied by, who we call her an interpreter this evening, Rankin Pumpkin, yes? But it was very interesting to hear them. Not a lot of English. Them not learn it yet. They are doing their English classes, but it was really good to have them. And we see how impacting the Jamaican culture is. And it baffles me sometimes when we in Jamaica are so unappreciative of the culture. And then when we look now, we see people are come to Jamaica to experience the culture. What do we call that? I don't know what that is called, but it's something that I always look at. Look at these young men, them come for a year. And I'm sure at the end of the year, they're going to go back to Japan with a wealth of knowledge. Some of the things were probably we don't even know. And that is something for us to think about. The Jamaican culture is very influential across the world. It impacts the world. And we have to understand that as people of Jamaica, to know that we have a treasure here and we are to take care of it. We are to honor it and we are to respect it, because guess what? People from outside, you hear them say France is the reggae capital, and sometimes some people don't want to admit, some people don't even want to say it. But when you look, we see where the French, them is taking charge of the reggae music. And that is why you hear people say France is the reggae capital. Some people don't agree in Jamaica, some people agree. Because when them hold on to something that them respect and love, they're going to put their all in it. And I see where, if we don't mind sharp, a whole heap of something that go on in Japan regarding the Jamaican culture. As a matter of fact, you hear who them say them like Garnet Silk. And there was another person who did a special for them. I was singing the song, but the name of the artist slipped me. Not Big Mountain, another person, man. Not Ken Booth. I was singing the song, but the name of the artist, I wasn't so sure of the name until I heard the song. I kind of picked up myself. But a lot of us don't know these things, and that is what them come here and want to learn. The traditional music. And when we talk about traditional music, we're talking about the traditional music coming out of reggae, right? That deep kind of bass kind of sound. They're not really too much into the dancehall kind of thing. It's a deep reggae music, original music they're into. And people, we have to understand that the Jamaican culture, I'm going to say it again, I'm not stop say it, influential across the world, and it is impacting the world, and we have to understand that. We have to just know that is what is happening. So big up those Japanese guys who passed through from Osaka. Another thing that I took from the discussion is how they spoke about the religion, the religious practice, and how when they would have gone to the temple, they don't have nothing to say. They just go in silence, and whoever it is that they're praying to will understand their mind and what is in your heart. So what is laid upon your heart, you don't have to voice it, you don't have to vocalize it, because the Creator understands what is in the heart. And that's another thing I found interesting, pretty interesting. Just in silence you go and you bow. And whatever is on your heart, the Creator understands it and will grant your wishes if it's a wish you had, right? So that's another thing that interests me coming out of that discussion with those two young men. It is Cultural Mix. We are in the studios of Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. I am your host, Bev Moonchild. Just to finish off, I don't want to finish off on a note that is not bad, but on a note that is bad rather, but it's something that we have to talk about. I saw a video, you see? And it was just for about 30 seconds. I couldn't watch all of it. This young lady, she was set ablaze by her boyfriend. I don't know how that go. So there she was. They had to take off all her clothes because she burned up, him set her on fire. And she was burning and them pouring flour or something on her to cool her down. And she was just in the streets, naked. May I send you the video? It's 30 seconds. When I couldn't even watch the whole 30 seconds of it. How it just pain you. You feel something run in your system when you look at it. And I'm saying, this is a man doing this to a woman when would I say him love, but she diss him. I don't know what the diss was. She diss him, and this is what him assure. So him not only set she afire, him set her business place. Like she had a little stall under a little shop alongside the road, and that was blazing, and she had to run out. Him set she afire in the building. And she managed to run out. And you could have seen the building still on fire while people were trying to help her. And I'm saying this is what we continue to do with our females. This is what we continue to do with women in Jamaica. And I don't know if people not seeing it. And if we don't realize what is happening, we are going to end up seeing worse. And I'm talking to the people who are on the fence, who are always trying to find an excuse why the woman would have been abused. So we are always blaming the victim. But the person who is carrying out these acts, we not blame them, you know. The perpetrators, which we try to let them off with an excuse. And we have seen for the past few weeks, we have seen for the past month what has happened to this individual, that people don't even want to call him name because you're not sure him in the video, and you don't want to call him name. And it is clear that people saw that it was the MP who was abusing this woman. But guess what? Nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to say, but what did she do? And how we know says him? And we find all kinds of excuses for these things. Let me hear what is going to happen now. What people are going to say with this man who set this woman ablaze in Western Jamaica. Was it Hanover or Westmoreland? One of them parishes set the woman ablaze because she dissed him. How much can we bear as women? How much can we take as females in Jamaica? And if I use Aymara words, the crucifixion of the female. It continues. But we can't say nothing because if we can't call out one, we can't call out nobody. If we're afraid to call out the stool beater, who we going to call out? We can't call out this guy who set this woman ablaze. Let me see who going to call him out for doing it. And if you call him out, you have to call out everybody. And the people who are on the fence, we are watching you. The people who have nothing to say, we are watching you. And we are hearing you even though you're not talking, because the silence from some of you, the silence is deafening. And I'm telling you, people, if we don't stand up and if we don't put your foot down and if we don't make this thing be an interest for all of us, we are going to see worse. And once we start to once we continue to abuse our women, we're in a problem. I'm not ask the question. We are in problems, and if we can't do anything about it, if we're afraid to call out people, if we the video and we weren't sure who it was and so on and so on and so on. But we have seen other actions taken. Right? And we are watching keenly. We're watching keenly, and we want to see what is going to come out of all of this. We're watching the people who are always blaming the victim that I must something she do. And a bun she give him, and she shouldn't give no bun. We are watching and we are hearing the people who are making excuses for these men who continue to abuse women. So that's one thing. And we're coming down, of course, but these are things that we have to talk about. Earlier in here, while we had our Japanese DJs and them enjoy the music, you notice what KC did? Him have up the finger and say, plow, 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 plow. Yes, it's a Jamaican thing. And I don't even think it's a Jamaican, but it's something that we do in Jamaica. It's part of the culture. It's part of the cultural practice of the dance hall, in the music. It's part, the gun finger, right? And we saw what happened at the stadium with this young athlete, and he issued a very nice apology and so on. But sometimes I find in Jamaica, we kind of want to attack from the wrong point, from the wrong perspective. We want it is, and the violence in Jamaica, and it breeds violence. We all know what is breeding violence in Jamaica. We know who the violence producers are. We know who are the people who aid and abet violence in Jamaica. And it's not the athletes, it's not the artists. We know who they are, but we're afraid to call them out, and we don't want to say nothing. What we want to call out the athlete and say, "Whoa, this is what is breeding violence in Jamaica. Please give me a break." We know what is happening, and if we are not prepared to talk about it, we're always going to find the scapegoats like this athlete. Yes, come at me and talk. I'm saying it. We are always going to find the scapegoats like these athletes and say, is things like these make violence in Jamaica? We know, you and I know what is causing the violence in Jamaica, and if we don't call it out, dog nyam we supper. It is cultural mix, and these are some of the things we're going to be talking about. They might not sound like things you want to hear, but if we don't talk, who's going to talk about it? So it's Friday evening, and we want to thank you for being with us. We are still in the studios of Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music. I'm your host, Bev Moonchild, and of course, it is Friday evening, coming up to curfew time, and we are making sure that we end your Friday evening on a positive note. Can we get back that song that you were playing earlier from Aymara? Okay. Yes, Mystic Soul, from a Mystic Man, coming from Aymara.
Here I come, don't ask from where. Please accept what I have to share. Soul traveling through the universe, writing sigma tune, chorus and verse. In the realm of nothingness, I free my mind out of your zone, can't be confined, unaffected by heat and cold, floating as an untainted soul. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time. A mystic song, yeah. From a mystic mind. I'm wind and rain, earth and sky, sun and moon, God and rock. From the beginning, I'm moving within, moving out, confident that there's no fear doubt. I'm assured of who I am and where I'm from, yeah. I never, never, ever, ever bow down to your system of oppression, 'cause I know who I am. Yes, I know where I'm from, and I know who I am and who I am. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul who knows no time, with a mystic song from a mystic mind. A mystic soul.
Welcome back, folks. You are, of course, listening to Cultural Mix. I'm your host, Bev Moonchild, in the studios of Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music. And we're coming down Friday evening. Has been nice, having a nice vibe earlier with our Japanese friends. So this gives us time now to go through some of the comments that you have left here on Facebook. Teresa Richards, blessed evening. Thank you, Teresa, for joining. Laura Bing, hi, sister. How are you, my dear? All the best, DJs. Hi, Bev Moonchild, Teresa. Full House Friday. Yes, that is what it is. Full House Friday. Thank you, Teresa, for joining. And Laura Bing is saying, me like them. Checking in from St. Anne, Teresa. Ed Wallace, hi there, Cultural Mix, Ed Wallace. Thank you for tuning in. All the very best on your show on Monday, Ed. Laura Bing, Japanese, yes. Once we see people look like them, we say a Chinese, And we've been saying they are Japanese they are from Osaka, Japan, right? Rankin Punkin, enough love, that's from Teresa. Okay, Laura Bing, Portland inside the house. Selector Casey, go on, hold a vibe. Okay. Mel Cinder, Smith Drummond. I used to love Rankin Punkin when she was on Magnum. Okay, good evening. And Rose, good evening, Bev Moonchild. Thank you, Rose, for being here. Laura giving us a lot of comments here. Mel Cinder, what kind of food they eat? Okay. Did we talk about food from Japan? No, we didn't talk about their food. They spoke about the ackee and saltfish that them love, and them also love ITAL food. Nurset Daily, makes sense. No need to talk. Oh, she would have been referring to when they were talking about this, the place of worship, and they would have just gone in silence with their hands clasped and just in silence, because whoever they're praying to, Creator God, knows what's on their heart, and that's what I know you're referring to. Okay, good. Thelma, good evening. Better late than never. Very good, Thelma. Patrick Cross, the Chinese, the Magwan, and we tell us they're Japanese, right? Patrick, good. Oberlin White, she's saying nice. Thank you, Oberlin, for joining. And of course, Thelma, we really want to thank everybody who joined us this evening. Jillian, big up yourself, girl. I missed you last night. What happened, Jillian? We, of course, are here this evening. One of the best culture in the world, the Jamaican culture. Of course, Laura, Thelma, that is. It is. And that is why we find people from all over the world coming. The song that you heard earlier, Mystic Soul from Imara, that's a project between him and some producers in Poland. So you heard that kind of bass line, because these people, they are really into the bass line. So you heard it even in that music, Mystic Soul. So is we in Jamaica who not give no ratings to our own culture, but people outside of Jamaica, they give ratings and they come here. It's just because of the COVID why I'm sure we're not seeing a whole heap of them here, as we have always seen. And we want for people to understand what we have. We have a treasure. The Jamaican culture, the traditional practices of Jamaica, we have a treasure. And if we don't understand it, we are going to lose it. I spoke earlier about them saying France is a reggae capital. Some people agree, some don't agree. But guess what? France, they are into reggae music, original reggae music. And that is what is happening. And guess what, people? It's coming from out of Jamaica, straight out of Jamaica. Reggae music coming from straight out of Trenchtown, right? And these young men who were here earlier, is that them come here for? I saw them learn, I know English them learn really, Jamaican language them learn, because that is what is appealing to them. The Jamaican culture is impacting the world, and we have to understand that. If we don't understand at least that, then we're in a problem. So people, we are really coming down, just a few more minutes to go. So we want to thank all the people who tuned in. We also want to thank Michigan, Papa Michigan, for talking to us last week. Thank you so much, Papa. And we also want to big you up on your IRAMA Award of Honor. You deserve it and more. We see the work that you are putting in. We see the commitment that you have, as you told us in our discussion last week. It is really commitment. who have been with us, continue to be with us, and for you to just share the program, share the station, because we want more people to be part of the family, right? So we are in our month of celebration. Cultural Mix has been on air 1 year now. Can you believe it? Time flies so fast, eh? We're coming down this evening, and we want to thank everybody for being with us, for staying with us. Thank you all. We have any other music lined up? So we can just finish off with some music. I hope the sound comes back. If it doesn't come back, it's back? Okay, so the sound is back. Yes, it's back now. Yeah, a little issue we had there with the internet. So what we were saying when the sound was gone was that we are thanking you for being with us. It is 1 year since we are on air for Cultural Mix. May we started in 2020. So it's 1 year now, and people have been with us from that time till now. So we want to thank everybody for being with us. Continue to be with us. We enjoy the feedback. That is what tell us what we're doing, and what if you weren't giving us feedback, we would know the sound gone a while ago. So we thank you for the feedback. We love that kind of interaction. Cultural Mix is an interactive program, and we always want you to talk back with us. Let us know how you're feeling when the guests are here, for you to talk to us. We love it. We enjoy it. You are the life of the party. I'm telling you, you are the life of the party. We appreciate it. We love all the people who tune in from the different parishes, from the different communities in Trelawney, from the different countries, because once we hit Facebook, different countries going to be in. So we want to thank everybody who have been with us and continue to be with us, folks. We love it. We enjoy it. It is go homing time now. Yes, as them children at school, they say, Miss, I want to go home in time. So it is go home in time as we come down. Thank you so much, folks. We're going to have a little music to take us out. We want to thank you for being with us. Another Cultural Mix. Bev Moonchild thanking everybody. Stay safe, people. Enjoy your weekend. It's a long weekend, by the way. And for Labor Day, it is clean up your space. Stay safe, clean up your space, creating a healthy environment for all, right? We are going to be hearing what? Church service on Sunday. I know we're going to be hearing the church service for the Labor Day coming from Words from the Mountain. So listen out for Sunday church service right here on Fit FM 96.7. Enjoy your Labor Day. Stay home and labor. It's a stay home day for everybody on Monday. Take care. All the very best. Glad being here with you. We appreciate it. We love you. All the very best. We're going into some music. Who are we listening to? Imara taking us out. Same one, Mystic Soul? Which one? Nah, give up. Okay. And we can't give up. Thank you so much, Julia. Imara.
You gotta be good to your brother, man. And you got to love your sister too. Na 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 na. You better be good to everyone. And Jah will shine His light on you. I know He'll shine His light on you. As I travel on life's lonely road, I see many fall along the way.